There we go. Hi. Welcome back. If you're watching later, leave me a comment. I will be going back to read them. So be sure to do that. Oh, my throat hurts. Hi, Darcy. What did you miss from the first one? Not much. I don't remember what we even talked. It wasn't very much. Just small talk, I think. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Man, my throat is killing me. Yo. Good afternoon to you as well. Yay, I miss you too, honey. Hi, Polly. I love you too. Ew, I think maybe I have allergies. I can't figure this out because it's like I've got like sore throat, stuffy nose, fever, and then yesterday it went away for like 12 hours, and then today it's back again. So I wonder if it's just allergies, but I didn't think that you get fever with allergies. Danny says you do. He's like, what do you think hay fever is? And I'm like, are you sure? What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't think you get a fever when you have allergies. No, what? Danny's right. Dang it. Nobody tell him that. Oh, fever comes from infection. See? Alicia doesn't know. Paul doesn't know. Someone Google it, will you? Michelle had medical training, guys. I'm right. Look at that. Maybe you can get an infection from allergies. Oh, my throat hurts. Danny's right. Well, that's nice. It's true, Ruby. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm a nurse. You can't in fact get a fever with allergies. Huh. So does that mean you're contagious? Eat a marshmallow? I don't think I have any marshmallows. Crap. Shanny, I just wanted to say that you're a huge inspiration to me. Even though I'm still struggling from my ed, I watch your videos and I feel better. Thank you. I love you, honey. That's so sweet. I'm still struggling too. We all are. It's okay to be struggling as long as you're fighting for the better instead of giving in to your struggles and letting yourself get down. I hope I don't have strep throat. I had that one time. I mean, I've had it a few times, but the last time I had it was probably, geez, I don't know, a long, like maybe 8 or 9 years ago, I think. I don't know, but it was a long time ago. And it was bad. In my case, got so bad, like I literally couldn't, like they say it hurts really bad to swallow. It feels like you're swallowing glass. I just couldn't swallow at all. So I was constantly having to spit out my spit because my saliva, because I literally couldn't swallow. Like it was so bad. I've always had problems with my, what are those called? Tonsils. And I've always had like really, really big tonsils. And I cannot tell you how many doctors have been like, oh, we should take those out. We should take those out. And then they just never do. So maybe I just need to go back because I always get sore throats and like before bulimia too, by the way, like when I was a little girl, like I would get sore throats way more often than normal because I have huge tonsils. I don't know if you can see them in here. Here, you guys tell me if you can see anything in there. Ready? Wait, that's not gonna work. I can't open my mouth. Hold on. I'm stretching my mouth. I have a really small mouth. Okay. You can't see them. You can't see them. Do you see them? I can't tell if you can see them. I have huge tonsils. Like, they almost close my throat when they get infected or something. Thanks, Darcy, I know. I don't know if you could even see them, but they're huge. You see pornography? Sorry, YouTube. At least I kept my teeth in this time. Speaking of, wait. Love you, Leisha. We'll catch up soon. I'm going to be doing my first, well, not my first, I've done this before, but I really kind of want to start doing this more, is reacting to my old videos. So I'm really excited to react to the one I'm going to next. So that should be up on Friday, hopefully. It depends on when I post the next video. So if I post a video tomorrow, then you'll see me again on Thursday. Like, I'm really gonna try and get back in the swing of things and keeping up with a video every other day, but I'm just not gonna promise that. That's just what I'm reaching for. So you will see it sometime. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know. What are your thoughts on Colleen going to Broadway? Are you kidding me? She's so annoying, guys. I can't stand Colleen. Why do people even like her? She's so talented and gorgeous, and she's like really humble, even though she has tons of money. She's like super humble. Ew. And she's really sweet. She's got a really big giving heart. She's just, she values family above everything. She works hard. It's just really annoying, to be honest. I am beyond ecstatic for her. I am so excited for her. I might try and get tickets and go see her on Broadway. Like, that's how excited I am. I don't want to come, like, she's coming to Utah in July, and I don't want to meet her. I don't want to actually meet her. So if I were to go to her concert or her live show here in Utah in July, there's a chance she might see me, or I might meet her, or we might see each other. I can't have that happening. I cannot meet her, because the second I meet her, I will drop dead, and I'm not ready to die yet. So I think I'm going to try and get tickets to go to New York and see her on Broadway, because that's a really big theater. She won't see me. I probably won't see her after anything. So exactly, that's why I'll go see her on Broadway. How crazy is that I'm willing to be like, let me spend like thousands of dollars to fly to New York and buy a ticket instead of driving 45 minutes up north to go and see her when she comes to my state. I'm not actually going to go to New York. That's crazy. But I want to. That would be really cool. Oh, you're going to see it, Darcy? The 24th of what? September? August? I forget when I think she said end of August. Which month are you going? Well, hi, Taylor. Hi, Tiffany. Maybe you'll die and come back to life and be a butterfly human renewed. Probably, Gianna. Come on. Duh. I think I already am. Leslie, I will answer that in a second. Let me finish this conversation, because that's a big question. I have a lot to say there. 24th of August. Okay. How much was your ticket? I know. You're so sweet, Paul. Paul would totally take me if Danny couldn't. He's the best. It was only $100? Where are you sitting? Like the nosebleed section? That's crazy. I'm off the deep end. I can't sing when I have a sore throat. I'll never leave the ground. So talented, guys. Front of the second part of the balcony? What? How many tickets did you buy? And I forget what else I was going to ask you. There's worse ones for $79. That's amazing. Well, that is so cool, Darcy. I'm so excited for you. Maybe I'll try and come. We'll see. Okay, where was that question? That was a great question. Where is it? Hold on. Leslie. Leslie said, have you ever experienced judgment from people in your life when they find out about Ed? And if you have, how do you deal with it? This is like the story of my life, and that's okay. These people, a lot of people, we have to remember, even though it's freaking annoying and painful and hurtful and just angering and maddening, we have to remember that most of those people aren't, they're just ignorant. Like, they don't know yet. They don't understand it. And so, of course, they can't be fully, like, supportive or believe you or whatever. So it's like I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but it gets hard when it's people like your own family or doctors or someone who's, like, important in your life. And I've been there, and it's hard. It's really, really hard. But you just have to, like, I don't know, just, for me personally, it's probably different for you, but for me, it helps that I've got thousands of people telling me that they're in the same boat and that I'm not alone, and that makes me feel better. So even if you can just find one more friend out there that knows what you're going through, that can validate that for you, then you won't need it as urgently from your family or whoever it is that doesn't believe you. And you can start to work through it with having the support of people who actually understand it. So find a Shanny Fanny. I understand it too. We all do here. You're not alone. And I know it's hard, but just remember that you know your truth. And if they choose to not try and understand your truth either, then that's on them. But I know how hard it is. Just don't give up. Do you want me to kick you off my live stream, Is? To be fair, if you see Miranda sings, okay, if you see like the show first and then some of Miranda's videos, okay, I get it. Like, annoying, because that's how she is at first. But once you learn that it's a character, once you learn that that takes a brilliant human being to suck that bad and to make it funny and be so clever and amazing, yeah, that's why I love her. That's okay. To each his own. You don't have to like her. It's totally okay, Is. I'll let it go. For now. I might have to use it against you later. We'll see. It doesn't help that most people seem to have this image in their head of what they think a person with an eating disorder looks like. Exactly, Jess. It's hard for people like me who's not, skin and bones. Yeah, people, I cannot tell you guys, I mean, you guys know, but how many times if I see like a new doctor, like if I have to go to the hospital or the emergency room and it's a doctor I've never seen, I'll be like, just so you know, I have an eating disorder. And I do that so that they can help me to their best ability. And so many times I'll be like, yeah, I have an eating disorder. And literally the doctor will be like, okay, and da da da, and move on to, like, as if, like, literally they'll look down, up and down my body and give me a face like, you are insane. And I'm like, I know. I have an eating disorder. Get with the program, doc. Rude. Yeah, Sarah, it's hard. And it's like most obese people do have an eating disorder. Honestly. I say most because there are some that it's for medical reasons, and some are just naturally look that big, but they're really not, if that makes sense. Like, they're not unhealthy is what I mean. I don't know. Aw. Elena, that's so sweet. Did I say that right, Elena? You are genuinely one of the most beautiful and kind-hearted people I've seen on this platform. Thank you for being so real and never sugarcoating anything in your vids. You sharing your experience has helped me so incredibly much. Thank you, Elena. That's really, really sweet. That is so sweet. Thank you, honey. You know, it's like we just have to, like, here's something I don't talk about often is that I used to be somebody who didn't talk about hard things. I know. It's unbelievable, right? Because I couldn't. I wasn't allowed to. Not by my mom, but, you know, there were other bigger issues going on in my childhood. And so I didn't feel like I could talk, and I didn't feel like I could talk about things. And then the older I got, I would start to see some things like at school and friends, families that are like, that were really like hypocritical. Like, I had this friend and her family was so hypocritical. They would not practice what they preached. Like, they claimed to be like, you know, the most sacred religious people in the world, and therefore they're going to heaven, but yet they would treat people horribly, like gay people and black people and anything that's not them, that they, like, it just blew my mind. And so I remember even thinking as a little girl, like, why would you say that stuff about somebody? Like, they're just people. Like, what? Like, you were taking religion and twisting it to make you be, it's almost like they had their own religion. Like, my religion certainly never taught them that. I don't know where they got it. But just seeing that as a little girl and not feeling like I could speak up about it, it was like when I found YouTube, all that stuff came out. Everything I've been holding in for, that I had been holding in for 30 years came out when I started YouTube. Everything, not just that stuff, but like just talking about everything I always wanted to, but never could, if that makes sense. I went to church. I didn't feel welcome. They would talk about stuff directed towards me. So here's the other thing about church. No matter what the religion is, no matter what the religion is, my religion, for instance, I believe that it's true. I believe that I'm a part of the true church, the gospel, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I also don't judge others, though, if they go to a different church. I just think that it's awesome to have something to believe in that drives you to do better. That's really the most important thing. But I will say that it's hard for me because in my church, there are a lot of people who are horrible and judgmental, and it's those people that makes it difficult for me to go to church. So I get that. Just be sure that you're putting the blame, I guess, in the right place. So if you believe in your church, whatever church you go to, or if you don't, or if you're an atheist, if you just believe in good vibes and whatever it is you believe in, whatever it is you believe in, you're allowed to believe in. And if people treat you differently than what they believe, then that's on them, not you, and they'll be punished someday for it. No, I'm not Catholic. I'm Jesus Christ is very sweatery, yes. No, you guys know us as Mormons, but we don't like to call ourselves that. We prefer now to say our full name, which is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Because, is it frozen again? That's awesome that you're Catholic. Yay. Honestly, like, I don't even care what you believe in, as long as you believe in something, honestly. Even if it's just the earth or aura or water. I don't know. Whatever you believe to be your higher power, that's all you need, right? As long as you're striving to do better and using whatever your higher power is, that's awesome, you know? Cool, pony. Yeah, see, I would actually love to go to a different church sometime and just see how they do their service. Yes, Tiffany. Love is my higher power. I love that. That's amazing. I like to say the JCLDS Church. Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Oh, that's really cool, I'm stealing that. How come we haven't started saying that? Because it's pretty recent that we were asked to start saying our entire title. Before that, we just said LDS, Latter-day Saints, but everyone was like, you're not Christian, and you're a part of the cult leader people, Warren Jeffs, and you practice polygamy, and that's not us. That's someone who broke off from our church and made that church, Warren Jeffs. That's not who we are, and a lot of people don't think we're Christians, or they just don't know we're Christians, so they prefer us to say the whole name now. Just, you know, just to inform everyone. No big deal. I feel like I'm gonna throw up all of a sudden. Ugh. Music is your higher power? Girl. Same. I mean, God is my higher power and Jesus, but also music for sure. How do you not swallow your tongues when you say your full title? I know it's hard. It's hard to say the whole thing. I love what Iz just did. Wait, what was it? I already forgot. Jesus Christ. So the JCLDS Church. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We used to have a song in primary that was like, I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I know who I am. I know God's plan. I'll follow him in faith. I believe in the Savior Jesus Christ. I'll honor his name. I'll do what is right. I'll follow his light. His truth I will proclaim. I never saw the Book of Mormon musical, but I've heard it's super disrespectful to us, so I just don't care to see it. Only because, like, I'm not the type that would be like, oh my gosh, that's so disrespectful, and I'm going to make a big thing of it and use it for attention. Like, I just don't care. Like, those people want to do that, that's fine. I just don't want to be part of it. I don't care. Well, hey, from the other side of the world. That's okay if you're not a Christian. Honestly, like, you guys know this about me. Like, I love all people, no matter your religion, your race, your sexuality. I just don't care. I have a cute voice. Well, I think I'm sick, so. You witnessed Jehovah? Awesome. Good for you. That's amazing. You're a sweetheart too. Thank you. But how can God have a son? I'll never understand, even if I think forever. Wait, what do you mean? The same way we can have sons. Right? Paul, help me out. Thanks. I hate being sick too. It's annoying. I belong. We're all waiting for Paul. To the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I know who I am. I know God's plan. I'll follow him in faith. Okay, I think Paul left. Rude. Rude, Paul. If you're watching later, rude. Just kidding. I love you. Thank you, Christy. I'm okay, Kelly. Just a little under the weather, but I'm fine. My ear is starting to hurt now. Great. But here's the thing. This happened a couple days ago. Oh, you're here, Paul. Am I right about that answer? How can God have a son? The same way we do. Right? Wasn't God at one point where we are? I hope I don't get an ear infection. It just feels like a sore throat that's going up into my ear and a little bit up into this nostril too. It's like stinging. Not like it's stuffy, but that's not the biggest problem. It's like stinging here, here, and here. We believe in God. Do you eternal... Wait, what? We believe in God, the eternal Father, and his Son, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Ghost. I know, but they're asking, how does God have a son? Because that's... You will, Suvi. You will. That's great. I think that's awesome. If you try out different churches and different platforms, you know, it's just whichever one's going to resonate with you. I can sit here and, yeah, Paul, that's kind of what I figured. There are some things we don't know for sure, but I believe that God never mentioned a wife. How is Jesus his son if it was Mary's son? If you're exploring different, honestly, like, I think that's awesome. I think that's great. And that's okay. If it didn't fully click with you, that's okay. What? I'm so confused. What is... Could we not talk about religion? I know. It's hard for me to talk about religion on here. Let's change the subject. Mary magically pregnant, but she's a virgin. Because Virgin Mary. I just wish that I could explain things better, and I can't explain everything. My birthday is in October. October 19th. Hi, country mom. I'm not a Scorpio. I'm a borderline Scorpio. I should be a Scorpio. Don't you think I'm a Scorpio? I'm not like super huge into astrology or whatever that's called. Astrology? Astronomy? Wait. The signs, I'm not super huge into that. I'm a Libra technically, but every time I read horoscopes, I'm like a little bit Libra, but mostly I match up with the Scorpios. So I think I'm like borderline Scorpio. Astrology. Okay. Did I get it right? After like this. Did I, Megan? I don't know. I'm a Leo, Lions of the Zodiac. Ooh. Horoscopes are fun. Danny is, oh, I know it is. That's why it's hard for me to talk about it. Danny is, what is Danny? Taurus, I think. I think he's a Taurus. Does anyone want to look it up for me? Pretty sure. You're a Sagittarius. Nice. he seems Taurus-y. His birthday is April 30th. Does someone want to look it up? There are so many things we don't know. That's what faith is if you feel that something is right, even if it's not explained to you, if you feel it's right inside and you have faith, that's what faith is. And someday it will be explained to you. That's what I believe. Yeah, Cecil. Yeah. Cecil? You're a Taurus. Nice. You're a Cancer on the toilet. Nice. Congratulations. April 30th is Danny's birthday. He is a Taurus? Okay. See, I knew that the whole time. You're a Cancer too, Caitlin. Leos are nice, often to a fault. Really? Yeah. Jacob is a Taurus. What are you, Tiff? Did I miss yours? Just curious if anybody knows about vintage bicycles, not motorcycles. Danny knows a little bit about it, but he's not home. You're a Virgo. Push back my tip thumb. Is this a new fetish that I don't know about? Wait, is this a fetish that I didn't know about? We found a new one, guys. We've got the feet fetish, we've got the denture fetish, and now someone wants me to bend my thumb back. Can Mormons believe in astrology? Mormons can believe in whatever they want. We're all allowed to believe in whatever we want. It's just up to you what you feel is right and how far you want to get in eternity, basically. So, but everything's our choice. Oh, I just dropped my chocolate. Rude. Rude. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the fetish. That's right. EDS fetish. It exists. What on earth? Why, I'm not fetish. I'm Italian girl. I watched this live from Italy. I'm curious. Oh, you're just curious. Oh, okay. I was like, is this a new fetish that I didn't even know about? Oh. Well, I feel like I've done it. Haven't I done it on my channel? How did you know I can do it? I really don't think that she has a fetish. And I was joking when I asked. I was just like, because I think it's funny. It's hilarious to me. Huh. Wait, eating disorder fetishes? Ew. No. I haven't heard anything about Eugenia except that picture. That's it. Yes, Danny and I are the same religion. We were sealed together in one of our temples, and what that means is we were married for eternity, sealed for eternity. That's why I love my religion. Because I have the opportunity, I have the chance, if I'm righteous enough, which right now I don't think I am, to be with him for eternity. It's not till death do you part in our faith. We believe that we go on after this for eternity. We have the chance to become our own god and goddess and build our own worlds and just keep it going. Moses 139 has some insights. Yes. Look at Paul just referencing scriptures. Stop, Sarah. Someone showed me this crazy porn website, and one of the categories was anorexic and the videos were really disturbing. Ew, that almost sounds like, I mean, obviously that sounds really invasive and like, but it also sounds really, what's the word I'm looking for? Creepy, like, but in a way of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. Never mind. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Sarah. Yeah. We have missionaries that go around and come to your door and ask you if you'd like to learn about our church. And a lot of people get annoyed. But if you ever feel like you should let them in, then you probably should. Give it a try. It's weird. I've been watching a lot of Mr. Atheist on YouTube, who's an ex-Mormon, and yeah, I'm kind of atheist right now. I used to be hardcore atheist, but I've been exploring, but now I think I'm back to atheist. Cool, good for you. Yeah, he's, you know, when you leave our church, there are some really harsh things said about us, but that's how it is for everybody, and if it didn't resonate with him, then that's fine. I just don't have respect for people who put something on blast like that if there's no reason for that. Like, if you want to leave the church, that's fine, but, and I'm not saying this guy did, but I'm saying that other people have done this, and it makes me really upset, because, like, I try and respect every religion and every belief system, and try and understand what other people believe and respect it, and even encourage it, as long as they believe in something. So I just think it's so, like, tacky and rude and just, what is the word? Cringy almost, like, to put something on blast like that. Like, if you, like, unless you were in danger and you think it'll be a teachable moment, fine. But, like, if you don't believe in what we believe in, that's fine. Just leave, you know? Yes, thank you, Paul. I wouldn't watch ex-Mormons to learn about our church. I agree. I have a snot bubble. I have to get out. Hold on. That means I have to take my teeth out, but I'm not going to show you because gross. Oh, I just did. Hold on. Hold on, guys. One sec. That's okay, Paul. I've got it. Thank you. I'm looking for a snack. Oh, I feel like crap. I don't know. How it can hurt people? Oh, well, that's his opinion. I don't agree, but people in the church can hurt people. But that's totally okay. Like, that's his opinion, and that's okay. Everyone's welcome. I don't know what to eat, guys. I need a snack. Oh, I guess I should eat dinner. It's like 6:30 almost. What time is it? 6:20? Yeah, let's talk about something else. Again. Oh my Ugh. I just like want to go rip out my tonsils right now. And I can't find anything that's soft enough to eat right now. I agree, Allie. Yeah. Okay. Some soup, maybe? Oreos, those are really good for you. They're vegan, so they're healthy. I want to make mac and cheese, but I don't think I have any good milk, which sucks because I really like mac and cheese. A smoothie? Boring. We don't have any milk. Rude. Soup and salad left from Olive Garden. I could eat that. I'll probably eat that in a minute. I just want a little snack for right now. Like a pre-dinner happening where the snackages come and they find you and they get in you. And then they're like, oh, I'm gonna make you feel real satisfied because guess what? If you eat, then you won't die. And so then you're like, okay, I'll eat. And then you eat and you're like, and Ed's like, oh, you should go throw that up. But then you're like, no, because I'm going to choose to listen to the voice that's telling me that if I eat and keep it down, I will live because I don't want to die, Ed. Little asshole jealous person. He's just jealous. He doesn't have a body of his own, so he has to like try and take over ours. And it's not cool. Ramen would be good. Or like mashed potatoes. Maybe I'll just make some mashed potatoes. The instant ones, because I'm healthy again. I like instant. I grew up on instant mashed potatoes. I know it's weird, but we were super poor growing up, and these were just easier and quicker and better. Where can I sit you? Okay, someone give me a question that I can answer while I'm making this. Every night in my dreams. I am so good. I see you. I feel you. You're enjoying my messy kitchen? That is how I know you. Go on. If you dump a water bottle to the top of the paper line, that's 2 cups. There's a little hack for you. Happy Pride Month. Near, far, wherever you are. Do we have any new people here today? That's what I sound like. I believe that the heart does go on. Once more. Did I just flash you guys? I might have crap. You open the door. You can leave, Iz. I am here. Yes, I'm doing a reaction video on Friday, actually, but it's of my own. I'm reacting to my own video. I think what I'll do is I'll start with reacting to mine, and then I'll ask people, because I do want to do like a whole series, like Shanny Reacts, because I love reacting to things. So I think I'll start it with this and do one of my own videos. And then If you guys want to know which one I'm going to react to, so you can watch it ahead of time, you can. Maybe that would be fun to, like, tell you. I was just going to kind of do it, but I went based off of what was voted for the most, because I took a poll on Instagram, and I was like, what videos of mine would you like me to see react to? And this was, it wasn't the highest one, but it was one of them. And I'm sure I'll do the other one that was the highest vote getter, but I don't feel like doing that right now, not this week. So I'm going to do the other one. Aw, thanks, Cecil. You're sweet. Same. Titanic's like my favorite movie ever. What is LOTR? Oh, Lord of the Rings? No, I don't care. I love you, but no. 3D Titanic. Oh! Wait, did that come out when it first came out in the theaters? I don't know if I've seen that. Where do I watch that? I didn't see your full comment. Oh, hold on. I'm starting to get into it and have fallen in love with the character Gollum, and I'm writing a fan fiction about him. Well, Tiffany, my goodness. That should be interesting. Do you like sweet potatoes or regular potatoes more? Usually regular. But then I love sweet potato fries and like yams at Thanksgiving. Are those sweet potatoes? I don't know the difference. But yeah, I regular potatoes usually I like better. Yeah, sweet potato fries are so good. One of the characters is based on me? Fantastic. Love it. You love it when I sing Creep? I'll sing it for you. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. The hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. You're welcome. Now your laughing is, don't be fake with me, butthole. That is how the song goes. I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. And that's true. Where are my glasses? And I want a perfect soul. And I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. A whole bunch of people just left. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. The hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I am so talented. Do you know Aurora Axness? No, don't know who that is. Thanks, Haley. Cheering me on. I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so freaking special. I wish I was special. Aw, Tiffany. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running away from me. I don't think I know the words right there. She's running, run, running. Ooh, ooh. Whatever makes you happy. Wherever you are, you're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. What did you have in mind? Is there another song called Creep? Wait, what did you have in mind? No, I'm actually the best singer in the world, but I'm faking that. I'm faking being good at singing. I'm actually terrible at it. That made no sense. You missed my performance, Darcy. It was my best one yet. Ugh, rude. That's just rude. This is so not the creep. What was the creep? What were you talking? By TLC? How does that go? I don't know anything except don't go chasing waterfalls. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Is that the one? Okay, I do know that one. And then the waterfall one. I'm trying to watch the video from a couple hours ago and it won't play. What video? My video? No, are you talking to me, Libby? You're welcome. Do it, Tiff. Hey, Shanny, what's your favorite drink excluding water? Ooh. Well, Aristame. My favorite drink besides water. Does, like, a snow cone count? Or a frazzle? Like Tiger's Blood Frazzle. I also really like root beer and I really like Diet Pepsi. But I don't drink a lot of carbonation. It makes my tummy bloat. Like, really badly. What's a frazzle? Oh, dear. Guys, everyone in the world should... Ooh, I think I have one in the freezer, or the fridge. Well, it's not frozen anymore. It's basically a slushie. And you know how you can get like Tiger's Blood snow cones? That's what it is, except it's a slushie. So it's like, well, this one is melted now, but it's like, this used to be like a slushy consistency. So it's like a really juicy, like extra juicy snow cone, pretty much. It's amazing. It's delicious. Love it. Love that for me. Ew, I'm so annoying. Hold on, I need to take some Zofran so I don't get too nauseous on you guys. Slushies are amazing. Root beer and Dr. Pepper. Nice. So do I, Go-Go. I shake up my drinks too. I shouldn't be doing this. I shake up my drinks too, if they're like in a can or in a bottle, and then you tap the top to let the fizz calm down, and then you shake it again, and then if it comes in a cup of ice, like at the drive-thru or something, then you blow bubbles in it with your straw until the carbonation goes away. I do the same thing. Look at us. Because carbonation hurts my tongue. Oh, cream sodas. Oh, I take that back. Red cream soda might be my favorite soda. I forgot about that. Duh. I love red cream soda. I used to be addicted to Diet Coke, and then my sister introduced me to Diet Pepsi, and it's sweeter than Diet Coke, in my opinion. So now I choose Pepsi if it's available over Coke. Carbonation just hurts me, like in many ways. It hurts my tongue, and then it hurts my stomach. Coke Zero, my stepdad loves that stuff. He likes the cherry Coke Zero. He's diabetic, so can't have sugar at all, so he drinks all kinds of diet drinks. You get free Diet Pepsi, lucky. Why would you want something sweeter? Because it's sweeter. What kind of a question is that? It hurts you too? Megan, really? How come it hurts you? Do you have dentures too? See, when you have dentures, your tongue always hurts because you have to partially chew with your tongue now, because your dentures take up like your whole mouth, almost like half of your mouth it takes up. And so you don't have a lot of room in there to chew. So your tongue ends up doing a lot of the work, and there's no way to avoid that. And so your tongue gets all these little like scratches and little mini, like tiny little cuts that hurt. If anything acidic or carbonated like that, it really hurts your tongue. It's weird. And it sucks, and I hate it. You're just sensitive mouth. Okay. And you know what? Before I had dentures, when I was like super active in purging, like when I was doing it 10 times a day, the tool that I used would also scratch my tongue. So I would get the same problem back then too. But these days it's because of my dentures. Do you like sour treats? I love sour stuff. Okay. I don't like sour stuff until I had my miscarriage. Like, all I wanted to eat was sour candy. And a lot of sour candy hurts my tongue. So I ate the stuff that didn't hurt my tongue as bad, which was like those sweet tarts ropes, you know, cream-filled whatever ropes. Those are really good. But other than that, I'm not a sour person. I don't like sour candy. I also don't like sourdough bread. Oh, yeah, I'm not a big sour person. Yeah, Sour Patch Kids, yeah. I get you there. Like, even as a kid, Sour Patch Kids were the most sour that I would do. I just never liked it. I don't know, except when I miscarried, so pregnancy cravings lasted. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, last night, I gushed again. Again. So blood in, a little bit of blood and discharging tissue. More tissue came out. I was really kind of mad, to be honest. So then my pelvic bones started hurting again. So I hope I'm not like, no, it's too soon, right? It's too soon to miscarry again. It's just bizarre. It's just so weird that it came back because I've had like, what, a week and a half with no bleeding and no gushing. Maybe it's prepping, could be. Maybe it was the last of it, probably. I bled for almost a month when I miscarried. It was like having a really bad period for weeks. So for me, how long has it been for me, guys? Anybody? So when I told you about the miscarriage, it had been about 2 weeks. About. So when did it start? I don't remember. If anyone remembers, let me know. But it feels like it's been a long time. A lot of it depends on if you ovulated in between. I mean, some women ovulate even when they're pregnant. Huh. Yeah, that would make sense. I don't know. Yeah, I did go to the doctor kind of at the tail end of it, they think. I should have gone in sooner, but I didn't. So now I know for next time. May have been better if you'd had a DNC. I know, I should have. That's what my sister said too. And the thing is that I'm supposed to get a DNC for my endometriosis to get scraped out. And I should have just, yeah. It kind of, like, I learned so much about things with this. I learned so much. Like, now I know. Make the doctor, I should have requested and made sure they do a blood test, because they would have been able to trace it a little bit easier. I now know that, I just lost my train of thought. Crap. Oh, that you need to get in as soon as possible, and then also get a DNC and request a DNC to make sure. There's a lot that I learned because I didn't know I was pregnant. Like, this isn't something we were planning for, and so I didn't even know to think about that kind of thing because I've never had a baby. I've never been pregnant. And so, yeah. Ovulated and you and Danny had sex. Well, I thought I was ovulating. I wasn't sure. But I felt like I was probably ovulating, when was this? Like 5 days ago-ish. And so we did. So we'll see. But like, there's no way my body would reject it that fast. That's literally 5 days. There's no way. So I don't know. Yeah, miscarriages are common. But we'll see. Actually, I have a question for anyone that knows. How accurate are the ovulation tests that you can buy over the counter? Because that's what I took. I know that pregnancy tests are, you can only get you can't get a false positive. Somebody in the comments of my video said that you can, but that's not what every doctor has ever told me, ever. So maybe I'm learning it wrong. I don't know what's happening. But I don't know about ovulation tests. I'm just wondering how accurate, if anyone knows, because we definitely tried. So we'll see if it sticks. It won't, but it's worth a try. Pretty accurate. And that's the thing. It's like, was I ovulating really? Because I don't know. Like, everything got so screwed up now that now I don't know what's what. I don't know what's a period. I don't know what's ovulation. I don't know what's more, which gush is what kind of, I don't know. A coworker of mine only got pregnant after she started using them. Using what? What was I talking about? Oh, the ovulation things? Really? So they do really help then. Huh. Thank you. Is it Cecil or Cecile? That is so sweet. Thank you. It'll be cool. It'll be really neat to have a little baby. I was saying last night how cool it, like, imagining my little baby being raised now at the same grandma's house that I was raised in. Because now my mom lives at my grandma's old house. And so my grandkid would get kind of the same type of childhood when you go visit grandma, which I think is really, really sweet. So we'll see. First, we got to get her here, and then we'll go from there. That's weird, Go-Go. Interesting. Right. You can get false positives. That's what they told me, because I got a false positive, but they said that it was not a false negative. And with all my other symptoms, that's why they were like, yeah. Thanks, Tiffany. So will you, Tiff. What age will you stop trying for a baby? And would you adopt if you couldn't get pregnant again? The adopting thing, I don't know yet. I think adoption is amazing and beautiful and wonderful. I'm just not to that stage yet. So first, I would like to try it this way. And if we just can't do it, I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. But I'm almost 35, and you hear stories of like, after a certain age, your baby has more chance to be sick with something, or, something would be like wrong with the baby, deformed or whatever. But these days, I feel like I'm extra screwed because I feel like they figured out a way these days where women are having babies a lot later in life now, and every baby is healthy and great. I feel like I'm in a hurry because like a lot of people have babies in their 40s now, but for me it's almost like I don't feel like I could after a few years from now. Like I just don't think that my body would be able to handle it because my body is twice the age that it is. I mean, that's like a fact, not literally, but actually, like my body is, that of a 69-year-old, 68-year-old. But who knows? You never know. We'll see. I also believe in God strongly, and I also have faith that if He believed that I could do it enough to send me a baby and make it go all the way through, then clearly I'm supposed to do it. And so I would just have faith, I guess. I have another 10 years. You really think so? Even with all my crap? Oh, well, that's okay if you don't want to be a mom, Tiff. That's okay, too. That is okay. I don't know much about, like, pregnancy or anything in that nature. I don't want to have kids. That's okay. If you guys don't want to have kids, that's okay. Ever thought of IVF or IUI? Again, like, first we're just gonna, now that we know we can get pregnant on our own, we're gonna try it again. And then we'll just play it by ear. We're kind of not really planning anything. Like, we're just kind of taking it day by day, week by week, and seeing how I feel. But I will say that it's been so motivating for me, that since the miscarriage, I did have a rough week actually, but like the past, I want to say like 10 days, I've purged maybe 3 times, which is still bad, but it's not as bad. Like I was purging every day again for a little bit there for a very short period of time. And then the miscarriage happened. And then I was like, no, we're not going to do that anymore. So I started trying even harder. Like it was very motivating, and it still is, which is awesome. My mother went into menopause when she was 39. But it's because she had a total hysterectomy. She had to. So obviously that threw her into menopause. As did my sister and my other sister and my grandma. Same thing. Just kind of runs in our family that we all have like some sort of, some form of infertility issues. For me, it's endometriosis. My sister has endometriosis. My mom, I thought she did, but now she's telling me she didn't. So maybe they thought it was something else. I don't know. But she had like 6 miscarriages that were, you know, far enough along to know that she was pregnant and stuff. Yeah, and everyone, well, have fun trying. We are. Thanks. I mean, it's hard for me, but it's getting better. It's a sweet thing, and I feel like I should just talk more about that. I feel like I should talk about my journey in sex and like finding a way to make it work for me, so that I'm not like traumatized and in pain, and like we all know we figured out a different way so that I'm not in pain, but also like I'm trying to work through the mental stuff, and like if something pops up during like while we're doing stuff, if something pops up for me, I've really been trying hard to practice like to look into Danny's eyes and remember where I am, and that this is Danny, my husband, who loves me and who would never hurt me and blah blah blah, you know what I mean? And it's been really, a lot of growth has happened from this whole experience, and I'm grateful for it. Yeah, Libby. "66? Wow. The oldest woman to give birth was 66. That's amazing, Tiffany." I mean, anything's possible, right? Oh, 67. Wow. Okay, so wait, hold on. How do I say that? Sumaya is a young person who struggles with mental illness and still has a strong relationship with God. I truly appreciate the information that you share. Makes us feel so much less alone. Thank you for saying that. That's so sweet. Aww. It's kind of how we all are here, right? Like we all respect each other's beliefs, and we all cheer each other on. Like that's why our community is like the best community on YouTube. No offense to the other ones, but we've got the best community. So supportive and loving. My mother forced me to do abortion when I was 18. I'm sorry. She said I will never be able to have children again. But now I'm 32 and my son is 7 years old. That's awesome. That's great. That's wonderful. I love that. I love that. She gave birth to twins? The 66-year-old? Holy crap. I'm 31. I've never got pregnant, and I want a child so bad, and I have tried in the past. Oh, I'm sorry, Dana. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, because I'm going to go in a minute. I'm going to ask, there are 34 people here, 33 now, and I'm having conversations with about 3 to 5 people. I want those of you who are just quietly watching to send in a question, and I'll pick one to answer, because I really am trying to try to get to know more people better. Even though I love all the people I always talk to. I'm trying to make it a more welcoming atmosphere for those that feel like they can't speak up. You won't be noticed unless you speak up. So speak up. Ask me a question. Talk to me. Tell me something about yourself. Whatever. Because I do want to find some of you out there that don't speak up a lot. 6, that's your comment. Okay. 4, I don't know what game you're playing. Yeah, I won't bite. Because I know a lot of people get bummed and they're like, oh, you only talk to Instagram people on YouTube. But they're the only ones I'm seeing speaking up right now. So if you want to be noticed, then say something more often, like over and over and over till I see you. Keep commenting and joining in the conversation. Hannah is banned trash. Well, I sort of remember you though, Hannah, but still proud of you for speaking up again. Hannah is banned trash says, now my mind is blank of questions. I haven't watched you in ages. To be honest, I don't know why, but I just started again. I definitely missed you in this community. Well, I'm glad you're back. You probably didn't because I got really toxic last year. Let's all be real about this. Yes, you can ask advice. Haha, I just have a migraine and find your voice soothing. That's why I'm quiet. Aw. Well, thanks, Elizabeth. Good to meet you. I mean, I feel like I've met you before, but good to see you. I've been watching you for a few years now. How are you feeling now compared to a few years ago? Random, sorry, haha, not random at all. RNL life. Thank you, my dear. How am I feeling now compared to a few years ago? So like when I started YouTube, man, I was such a different person when I started. Isn't that so crazy that you guys have gotten to watch like a very, you've literally got to watch somebody grow in front of your eyes. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, that's one of the things I love the most about YouTube is watching people grow. I love, following the family vloggers and watching their little kids grow up and being like, oh my gosh, they've grown so much. And like, it's just such a cool, intimate thing, YouTube. And I love it. Justine said, what's your favorite Disney movie? Growing up, it was Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, and Beauty and the Beast. But now I would say Tangled is my favorite. Brooke said, I love your channel. I do not suffer from eating disorder, but I have been a subscriber for a while. That's awesome, Brooke. I always like to ask people like you, Brooke, like, why are you watching? If you don't struggle with an eating disorder. I always like to, because I always get a different answer. Some people will be like, we like your voice, or we just love the community and how supportive everyone is, or I have a different mental disorder that you have, or whatever. Like, I like to really hear about that kind of stuff. That's crazy, RNL. That's crazy. Holy smokes, I've changed so much. It's been one hell of a journey, and I look forward to see you grow more and continue to improve. Thank you, Hannah. Bye, Libby. Love you. Nice. Nice, Megan. Thank you. What's your favorite lullaby to sing? The Pie song, for sure. Baby, don't you cry. Gonna make a pie. Gonna make a pie with a heart in the middle. Baby, don't be blue. Gonna make for you. Gonna make a pie with a heart in the middle. Gonna be a pie from heaven above. Gonna be filled with blueberry love. And you can change the filling each verse. Gonna be filled with banana cream love. Gonna be filled with strawberry love. Baby, don't you cry. Gonna make a pie and hold you forever in the middle of my heart. I saw it on the movie Waitress a long time ago. And then apparently they made that movie into a musical, and Colleen is now going to be in that on Broadway. So we're basically best friends now. I'm just saying. Just kidding. Okay, let me go back. See. Hello there, Sean. I was born in 1984. Trying to go back. I asked you about Aurora because her music is very dear to me and it helps me through hard times. I started watching you when I was still struggling with that. Now I just check on you sometimes. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I still can't believe you're 35. You look like a teenager. No offense meant, of course. None taken. And I'm 34. But that's really sweet. Let's see. Just so you know, I may not fully understand eating disorders. I do have disabilities, so I do know the struggle of controlling whether you eat or not and what you eat. I'm so sorry. Brooke says, I'm in nursing school and are super interested in mental health, hoping to be a mental health nurse. That's awesome! Yes. We always adore mental health nurses that are supportive and empathetic. Like, that's the most important thing to those of us that are mentally ill, is someone who is as eager to help you each time and doesn't act like they're sick of you and, you know, doesn't act like they don't believe you or whatever. And I think you'll be great at that. That's awesome, Brooke. RNL, I don't suffer either. I just feel in love with you. Aw, you were so raw. Thank you. I don't have an eating disorder, but I have bad self-esteem issues, depression, and another thing. I'm sorry, Ellie, what's the other thing? I don't see it. I have a different disorder. I'm sorry, whatever it is. It's nice to hear you here. I don't hear you, but it's nice to see you. Hannah, I don't struggle with an eating disorder either, but I relate to your mental illness issues and struggles. It's refreshing to see someone being real and honest and real on here. Real honest and real on here. It makes me feel less alone. Thank you, Hannah. Very happy you're here. Thank you, Sean. I'm happy you're here too. Sweatery love. Love you, Tiff. I'm curious, are you taking any medications for your mental health? I have depression and anxiety disorder, and I'm on medicine for more than 10 days. I take Prozac, and I just got bumped up. Iz gave me $2. Thank you, Iz. That means you can ask me anything. If you guys pay me, you can ask me anything. I'm basically a YouTube prostitute. Ew. Why did I just say that? I'm weird. Ew. I have an angelic voice. I hate my voice. You're very sweet. Jill said, I have really bad anxiety and depression. I have a really bad fear of my upstairs neighbor. I remember you telling me this, actually. To the point that it affects me daily, routine, and life. I don't know what to do anymore. You know, Jill, maybe it's time to look at moving, honestly. That might be the solution here. Why keep yourself in fear and depression if you're afraid he's going to hurt you? Oh, thank you, Ruby. You've been with me a long time. Oh. Gonna be filled with sweatery love. Yes, Tiff. Timo, hi, I'm from Ogden. Oh, I'm from the Ogden area. My sister and I have watched you for 2 years. You're just fun to listen to while I'm cleaning and doing dishes like a podcast. Oh, that's awesome. My husband's from Lehigh. That's amazing. We need to meet. If I do another meet and greet in Utah, will you come? Because I would love that. That's amazing. Yay. You do look 16, Tiff. Hi, Cassidy. Yeah, this is really, really cool to learn about all these people. Yes, my voice is incredible. I have depression, but I also love how encouraging and supportive and compassionate you are. Thank you, Ruby. As are you, my dear. I don't have any mental disorder, but I love your videos and your personality. Thank you, Cassidy. That's crazy that people watch me just because they like me. Like, that blows Ed's mind. Like, right now in my head, it's like, they're lying to you. They're bullshitting you. Everyone hates you. You're disgusting. You should die. You should starve yourself. That's what Ed's saying right now. So I'm like doing my best to focus on you guys and not him. It would be great for asthma calming. What's that? Oh, do you mean ASMR? I think you meant ASMR. Because, yeah, people have told me that. You just wanted to trigger the tips. He's so cute and protective. Is it frozen? It's frozen for me. Hello? Hello? What's happening? Did it freeze? Did it freeze? Did it freeze? Can you guys hear me? What is happening? I hate him too. Can you guys see me? You can hear me, but my face is frozen, but you can hear me. Oh, well, that's a nice photo to freeze on. Great. Well, I'm going to go anyway, so thanks for hanging out, and thanks to those of you that spoke up, and please keep doing that. I'll try to go live on here more often. Thank you is for the $2, and yeah, keep speaking up. You've got to put effort too if you want to be noticed. And if you don't want to be noticed, that's fine too. But I'm just talking about the people that, you know, I really do want to get to know more of you. That is a great picture to freeze on. Great. Okay, I'm going to go so you don't have to stare at that anymore. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. This was really fun. And I will see you Wednesday. It might be tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Wednesday, my video will be up where I dug up my dead bird. You heard me. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you soon. And I'm on Instagram pretty much every night, except I don't think I'll be live tonight. So, but we'll see. You never know. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. And you are beautiful. You are